Hello, everybody. Welcome to me having an echo on the stream. Hold on. All right, that's better. Welcome to Drunkards and Dragons, Misstrem, episode 22. We got started a little late. We had a few issues, but we will go for just about the same amount of time. So jump on, grab your dice, roll initiative. Let's go. So last time we left off, we took a boat ride, got attacked by some of the
crescent blades,
crescent
swords, crescent blades.
Swords.
They go by those, both those.
Yeah, the crescent swords. Our little friend that we have dealt with several times. Gallon that Ildren is content on killing. They attacked us. We destroyed them, and we befriended a fox guy who is no longer with us. Apparently, he disappeared. So
well, he went to get rooms.
Oh, so now we met up with the king or the queen? King.
You didn't meet the king. You met his bodyguard,
Yeah.
who you recognized accidentally.
Oops. Sorry.
And now we are deciding where we're going. We are.
You just finished talking to the Silver Dread Protector, and Yado is getting rooms at a tavern. Where is the tavern on this map? It's over here.
Way over there.
Hey.
All
So
right.
what are you guys doing? You're sitting on the docks. You're looking at the town board, and if I can re-go over what was on the town board, because I added more stuff to it.
Yeah. If you
Tell
could...
me what to do.
Yeah. So there's the Gilded Eye Company. They're looking for people to go to the Taraskian Isles in 6 months. 200 gold signing bonus. And they need skilled workers, and then they give you a location at the docks to meet. There's advertisements for joining the Glinted Wings, which are basically the army. You have the Arcane Protest looking for human mages, and they are offering 2,000 gold for info pertaining to catching mages. So there's a wanted poster for a lady that goes by Astrid of the Everlasting Blade family. 50,000 gold for her capture alive, or 1,000 gold for any information that leads to the organization known as the Everblades. And then there's some basically propaganda for the Crystal Claw, which is basically the cult that worships Sanguine.
Okay.
It's like the official religion of Avantheran. You're allowed to worship other people, but everybody believes in Sanguine, because she's a tyrant. And that's like everything that's on the town board. And there's some like dock work advertisements and stuff like that.
The army doesn't sound too bad.
Roll a history check. Anubis and Enix, I guess. I don't know if Ildren would know this because he's not from here.
Yeah, he's from the. Am I doing history?
Yes.
15.
For Enix.
15.
13.
Yeah. You both know that Astrid is the daughter of the king, and she is also started a rebellion called the Everblades, because she does not like the Everblades don't like Sanguine or the Arcane Protest, and the king is very much for them. So
I know quite a bit about her. Pretty hot.
It's pretty hot.
There is a photo of her. She's she kind of has this brown hair that's in a braid. She has these two kind of dragon horns that come out of her forehead, and then she has scales on the side of her face and on her shoulders. She's a half dragon like the king.
See what I'm talking about?
The royalty is.
Look at that beauty.
Why, for you, she might be just that.
She is a red half dragon. The king is a golden half dragon.
Yeah. Fuck full dragons, but half dragons, well, they're not bad. They're not half bad. Ha!
They're not half bad. Oh, too good.
And then
They're not half bad. That's good.
so looking around, you guys head to a tavern called what is it? The ghost mug. Yeah, that's a ghost mug. Yeah, ghost mug. We're gonna go with that one. Inside, there's a bunch of people talking. Like there, you see a bunch of sailors. And this is where Yato went to get rooms for you guys, which he paid for.
Oh, that was generous. He did have the money.
I'll wait until
He tried to kill us, so it's the best thing he could do. I'm just kidding.
he didn't attack you at all, surprisingly.
It's true. It's true. But originally, he tried to kill us. Well, intentionally.
Yeah, well, yeah, we saved him from doing it.
It's my stunning good looks. He got a little nervous and a little something else.
Looking around the bar, it smells of like salty ale. You see a lot of like ship paraphernalia. Like you see like they have like the wheels up on the walls. There's like
Said ship.
Oh,
pieces-
ship.
I think it said ship.
ship paraphernalia.
Hey, Zach, meet the stream.
Hey, Zach, just meet the stream.
And turn your camera on.
There's also like pieces of destroyed ships. Some that have like shark bites on them. Others that have like other stuff like that. So yeah, you guys are in the bar. If you
Hold on.
you have your rooms paid for, so you could stay the night, and then your cart should be ready for you tomorrow at where was it? Sova's Wagons is where you're picking up your wagon.
Okay, stop talking for a sec. Hey, Zach, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Mute the stream, because we can hear it over your mic.
I'm not watching the stream.
Oh. Well, somebody's got an
Make sure
echo.
the sound is coming out of your headset and not the computer.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds better now. Yeah.
Okay, whatever you did worked.
Yeah, so you guys are sitting in the tavern. If you guys just want to wait till tomorrow, we can do that. Or if you have anything you want to do in the city.
I want some ale.
I know, easily enough. Yato will buy you the ale. He won't make you pay after that.
Thank you.
He says,
for the fox, man. Appreciate it, boy.
yeah, he's right there.
Oh, wait, did Zach just go away? Oh, no, there he is. There's still an echo coming from somebody.
Is it me? Hold on.
No, I don't think so. I think it's Zach. Hello?
Yeah.
It's Zach. What mic are you using? What's that?
Hello.
There we go.
Is that better?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. So Yato talks. He says, well, my plans are to head to Hartram. I was able to get into contact with some people about getting a badge that should allow me into the libraries. As you guys know, Hartram is the capital city. It has a bit more strict security. You do need a badge to get into most places in the inner city. So you need to be like a citizen and stuff because they're in a time of war and assassins are a big problem. So they're a bit more strict, especially with the revolution going on. So it's, but they also have they have a lot of, it's a really nice city to live in, especially in the inner city. And he goes, so I will be heading there. Where will you guys be heading?
Not completely sure yet. Still deciding.
What is that place called that we decided to go?
Merc's Rest. I can put you on the main map if you want to see it.
Oh, that's right.
Nope,
we chose
that's
to go
where-
there.
That's good.
Whoops.
Yes, I think we have decided to head towards Merc's
It's-
Rest.
So if you were to fly there, it's 2,000 miles away. On the path, it's about 3,000 miles. It's a 3,000-mile journey.
We can fly.
If you could. I don't think any of you have the ability to for longer than a minute.
Yeah, well, I
We
was
could
gonna
makeshift
say,
something. Alcatraz style. Let's go. I'm just kidding.
Yada. I've been there once. They have there's a pretty good bar called the Nine Lives Inn. It's a pretty big tavern. It's very nice there. And there's a lot of mercenaries and a good mix of people. So keep on your toes.
Yes, fellow mercenaries are probably a good thing.
Unless you guys have anything more specific to do. The next day, you guys are walking out. As you leave, you see a giant airship at the docks. Like, these are very rare. There's airships aren't really created; they're more found and repaired from like times of the past. Nobody knows exactly how to make them anymore. So the fact that you see one is pretty rare. It doesn't appear to have any like military marks on it, so it's not the King's airship. But it's also not as big as for the King's airship. It's kind of like the ship that you guys are on, of Captain Scarlet's ship. It's like half the size of that, and you see it floating, and there's a few guards standing by like the ramp that leads up to it, and you see like a group of people there. Very well dressed individuals. You see a humanoid that looks like a bunny person or a rabbit person. He has like a monocle on and like this nice mustache and like a vest. And he has like a spyglass at his side. And then around you just see like a few other like richer looking people dressed in fine clothes. And there's some guards too at the docks.
Okay, hold on 2 seconds. Zach, go to Roll20 and go into your settings.
Mm-hmm.
Go down to your settings, and at the bottom is audio source. Or no, I want to broadcast to others at the very bottom. Put nothing and disable, and then go down to receive from others, nothing and disable.
Okay.
Was it on your speakers?
It was on video and voice.
Yeah, so change it to nothing and nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
There we go.
So, yeah. So as soon as you guys walk out, because your tavern's a bit closer to the docks, as this is like the main docking place of Evantherin. So yeah, you see a giant airship. If you guys want to do anything, you can. Otherwise, you can just head to the carts.
Well, let's just make sure we get enough rations and everything for this long journey that we're gonna have.
So heading over to Sova's wagons, you see a older lady with scraggly gray hair. She's human. It's a human female. And she goes, "Oh, hello. My name is Sova. How may I help you?"
Yes, we are on a long journey, and we're gonna need some rations and water and everything.
Oh, you're the one that the Dragonborn told me about. Is that right?
Yes.
He told you he would give you a wagon.
Yes,
Yes.
that is the one. We are them.
I have just the wagon for you. And she brings around. It's a pretty large covered wagon that it's being pulled by 2 horses. They're draft horses, nothing too special, but good for the job. If you need to buy supplies, you can do that by the docks. There's a lot of stuff there to get. Other than that, if you need anything for the horses, I can help you with that.
Yes, we are not. Well, I guess, they're horses. Atum, you good with horses, I guess? Are you? I hope so. He's got one.
It's more horse.
It's also a magical horse that you summon.
All right. Well, yep. Yeah, we should be fine. I guess give us. What do they eat?
They should be able to feed off the grass and such. So you don't really need to buy food for them unless you're traveling in the desert, but I would not recommend it with these horses.
Yep.
Shouldn't be hitting no deserts. We should be okay.
Not that we'll get to that point, but how does horse taste?
I do not know.
Okay.
My family does not eat the horses. We just raise them.
I mean, I'm just saying if we run out of rations, not good with math and all,
Yeah. So your wagon can carry 4,000 pounds of stuff, basically.
All right. Well, there's a
The
two.
journey is going to be 3,000 3,000 miles on roads. It's going to take 83 days on the wagon. It would take 93 days if you didn't have it, but it's going to take 83 days on the wagon, and that's with a 1-hour gallop each day. So if you want to buy water, it's going to cost 4 gold each to buy 2 barrels, and then you just fill it up with water for free.
Okay.
And then if you want rations, you're at minimum going to have to spend 42 gold on rations. Or you can choose to try to scavenge off the land, but that's not guaranteed. So if you guys want to buy more supplies, tell me. But the minimum you need to spend to have enough rations will be 42 gold. If nothing bad happens. Each.
Holy crap.
So it is it's 5 silver a day basically for rations.
All right. Well, I'll do. So
And that is 93 days.
47
or
total is what you're saying.
Per person? or-
46. Yeah, 46 per person. I already minus the money off of a tomb because I didn't know when you would be here. So a tomb. you don't have to-
Yes, I will spend it, I guess.
Yeah, so that's per person. You can buy more supplies if you want to. You do have a bag of holding and some more free space on the wagon, so you have room to put more stuff. And that is just travel days. That does not include any. So if you guys like spend extra time in the city, that doesn't eat into your ration time because you'll be buying food from the city.
Okay.
Because there's 3. There's let me look at the map so I don't get any of this wrong. So depending on which way you go, you guys will either be passing through the west column or Mind's Eye Quarry to Rarefield and then to Thrystville through the south column and then down to Merc's Rest. And Rarefield is like a farming town and Thrystville is like a major trading hub of Aventharan because it has like a big intersection that a lot of stuff goes through. And it is also a fishing village or fishing city.
All right. That hummingbird that I have, I've been winding it every day. Just
Mhm.
I'll say I wind it every day. Has it done anything? Have I figured out that it does anything else other than?
Not yet.
Yeah.
We've only. It acts like a real bird. It seems to have its own sentience.
Okay. All right. Is it? So it's early in the morning, right?
I guess should we check shops and stuff just to see maybe if they have any wares? Might be usable for the trip.
Yeah.
Hey, roll an investigation check. Whoever's looking for shops.
Okay. I have investigated many of these things before. 12.
Okay. There's a lot of general stores. There's stores that have like black powder and cannons and stuff like that. You see one of the shops has a thing called Lithroled, which is like this weird bluish, greenish, glowing liquid that has like in small vials. They have something called Lithroled. You can. I'm trying to think who would know about Lithroled. Enix, you can roll a nature check.
Okay.
No, history check. Either or, your choice. Yeah. Yeah, you know exactly what Lithroled is. So Lithroled is the reason that the Lithern Coast got its name. It's through the mining. It's through like the mountain ridge on the left side of Aventharan. It's a metal that turns to liquid as soon as it's exposed to air, and it's very good for enchanting and for like spell enhancing. And it's very expensive and used a lot in war. It also fuels the airships. So it's expensive, hard to get, but yeah.
How much of it do they have?
They have small vials that are like, it probably has like a few ounces in it, and they're like 100 gold each. And it has like just a little bit in it, but it's really good at enhancing. Like if you have a ritual or something, you can take some Like if you need a lot of spell components, you can take a small amount of spell components and then use some Lithrilled and it will like enhance it. Or you could try to enhance a spell with it. Or you could use it to fuel an airship, which is expensive. And then looking around, you see the airship's still there. They're loading up a lot of supplies. You see that a lot of the richer looking people are wearing these like almost like badges, I guess, that have lore written on them. Like it's all capital letters. It says lore.
All right. I don't need any lithrop. I told everybody else what it was if you guys wanted it.
And then they have like alchemist fire and like oil, and if you guys want to buy any of like the rope or stuff like that, they have all the general supplies here.
I might as well get some more rope.
That'll be I think it's like 5 silver for a coil of rope. Not that much.
All right, I'll do two coils.
So that's 100 feet of rope.
Sweet.
So a gold for 100 feet. Okay. Rope. They also sell wagon repair kits for 20 gold.
Yes, I shall take one of them wagon repair kits.
Smart.
You have one wagon repair kit?
For 20 gold?
Yeah, for 20 gold.
I'll take another one just in case.
Yeah.
How much is it? 20 gold?
Yep. Yeah, they have enough. They have like basic supplies and like it's like a toolbox of stuff to repair a wagon, but
A tomb? You get anything?
Yes.
are you getting anything at Tomb? You need to buy any supplies?
Maybe just like food or something.
Yeah, they already got rations. You guys got a bunch of rations.
Then I should be good as long as I have peanuts.
Yeah, they do have a trail mix you can buy here. If that's all, you guys are good to head out.
Yes, I say we go.
Okay.
Not
We go.
dilly dally.
Travel music. Okay. Where is it? Ah, there. Just making sure the right stuff is playing. So, setting out on your trip. It takes you about 2 days to get to West Column, and West Column is basically, as you approach, it's a giant tower that has a very like small hamlet of a village built around it. The columns are where they keep like there's a lot of like military troops. There's Crown's Guard and Gilded Wings there. They're basically like checkpoints, and each of them is a tower that if something goes wrong, they light like a fire on top and it sends a beacon. They're spread out all over Avantharian. They also have like minor shops if you want to buy more supplies, but you guys already did. Okay. Pushing through, it's about 2 weeks, and hold on, let me get this real quick.
It's a mask. I'm just kidding.
Okay. Anubis.
Yes.
One night, you have like the wagon pulled up to the side. You guys found a good place to camp. And you're like keeping watch, and you notice there's a hooded figure that seems to be approaching your camp.
Okay. Does he look threatening?
No, he has no weapon. He has make a perception check. Too, but he doesn't appear aggressive or trying to hide from your first thing. But make a perception check if you want to see anything more specific.
12.
Okay. Yeah, he's wearing like a cloak and a hood. And
How
he's walking up
tall
to your camp.
is he?
Probably like 5 foot ish with 5 foot 8 inches, average human height.
Okay.
As he approaches,
Tall.
he pulls back the hood, and you see it was like a green hood. and you see a human male with he has like these short, short frizzled brown hair, and he asks, "May I sit at camp, or may I sit at your camp?" He's just
Sure, friend. Yes, join us.
You see him. He removes like his bow and arrows that he had under his cloak, and he says, "Hello, my name is Horace. What's yours?"
Did you say? Oh, sorry, Horace. Okay.
Horace.
My name is Anubis. Pleasure.
Yes. What is what are you doing traveling through here, Anubis?
We're just on an adventure of sorts.
That's good. I'm just a ranger. I keep watch over the land, try to make sure nothing bad happens.
Ah. Well, we are not a threat. I will tell you that. So.
Yeah. So he sits at camp for probably like a few hours. If you want to ask him anything, that's...
Yeah. What has he seen any crazy stuff through these lands?
Not recently, but with the Zelyud Woods, you never know what you might get. I try to stay more north, away from them, though. After talking, he tells you about a tavern that's kind of in between Rarefield and the West Column called Thistle Sip Inn. How it can easily be missed if you don't know about it, but it's a good place to sleep without sleeping in the woods, basically, so you can get like a full night's rest.
Okay.
And it's run by the Thistle family.
Very cool.
And if you have no more questions, he leaves after a few hours.
Yeah, I don't think. Well, maybe I'll ask him where he's headed, just so we kind of have an idea.
Oh, I tend to stay around in the woods. I don't really go anywhere.
Is there any way of contacting you if we're around, or leaving a trail of sorts for you?
If you need me, I'll find you.
All right. Sounds good
He
to
just
me.
pulls back up his hood and walks away. Hey, so you all wake up. I assume Anubis tells you about that.
No, I'm just kidding. No, yeah, I do.
So traveling more, you do. If you choose to, you can stop by Thistle Sip Inn.
Yes,
you can
please.
continue
Let's
that.
do it.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell them the
So-
secret place. Scope.
Okay, so walking there, it's another set of like, kind of off the road. It's another hamlet type thing. You see a few of the Gilded Wings are there recruiting, like just villagers trying to get soldiers to fill because of the war. Walking in, you smell like this sweet. The bar smells very like a kind of like a sweet wine-ish smell.
Sweet.
The bartender's name is Hilda Thistle.
Hilda. Is she pretty?
That smells good.
She's a bit older, on the older side.
Hey, Hilda. Just kidding.
Just how
Hello,
Anubis likes him.
how can I help you? Don't get a lot of travelers around here in Thistle Sip.
Yeah, no, we just passed through and thought we'd check your place out. Maybe get a drink and somewhere to stay for the night.
Okay, she offers you this Thistle Drip, which is a drink that's unique to that bar. It's it's very sweet and it's concentrated a lot. Drinking it, you get the sense that it might be a little bit illegal in towns because it's basically moonshine. It's very sweet moonshine,
Nice.
Great.
but it's really
Perfect.
good.
Anubis, why don't you ever make us drinks like this?
You never asked.
This is the kind of stuff that'll make me shoot flames.
It's made with a special thistleberry that isn't really around a lot. You take it and you soak the thistleberry in alcohol, and it's like this spined berry. And after you do that, the skin peels away, and the thistles on them become sweet like candy, and then you can crush that up and turn that into a moonshine.
May
All right,
I
I'm
ask
bored with that.
them to to teach me, or like to watch and maybe
Make a
participate?
persuasion check to get the secret family recipe.
Yes, persuasion is something I'm totally good at.
As
Completely.
I'll give you advantage because I was gonna say I'll give you advantage because you have about drinks.
as they're talking, Enix is gonna put his arm
No.
around. My friend Anubis here is one of the best guys at making this kind of stuff there ever was, and I can tell you, if you give him the recipe, he will bring
Roll
it on.
again, Anubis, to see if because you get advantage.
Oh.
Yeah. Because
Um,
you know about alcohol, so. We don't really share family recipes over here, so I'm sorry.
It's no problem. I'm gonna whip out the good stuff from way back when. Not the newer good stuff from the
The Tinker, the
Tinker,
stuff you got
but
from
the
the
stuff
arena.
before. Yeah, that little thieves den. And
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like act like I made it and then pour them some.
Roll a deception check.
Ooh. So good at these as well.
Boom.
12.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She seems to believe you. She does not see the labeled bottle that you pull out. She goes, it's pretty good. You have a decent start. It's no thistle drip, but it's a good start.
True. This is why I was intrigued by your thistle drip. I mean, your drink.
So yeah, you guys spend a night at the Thistle Inn. It's a smaller one. It's more of a family establishment. You can tell that the servers are definitely like the children of the Hilda. If that's all, you guys can head to the next village to Rarefield.
Yeah.
Okay. As you leave, you see the two Gilded Wings, and they're in like this. They have the armor, and then they have it's like a crown with a sword through it that has like golden wings around it, which is the symbol of the Gilded Wings, the army. And they go, "Are any of you looking to join the Gilded Wings? We could use all the recruits we can get."
At the time, I'm a little busy, but I could be intrigued later on.
Okay, and they go and move on. You get the sense that they're just trying to get as many recruits as they can. Heading out, it's a few more weeks until you hit Rarefield. Passing through Rarefield, it's a very small farming village that mainly deals in wheat and corn and stuff like that. We'll have whoever wants to do like an investigation check to look around the town.
We all do the investigation check.
Yeah, roll an investigation check.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
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 See everything.
Looking around and asking around for if there's anything like interesting around, a few people point you towards a local halfling wizard named Conance Shortstow, who,
Sure.
he's a local halfling wizard that spends his time under one of the trees, like in the shade. That they say he makes like a lot of stuff that he then ships to other places to sell, and he likes to stay here because it's just calm. So looking around, you do eventually find, in a distance, you see him. He's like a chubbier halfling that's kind of just like seems to be sleeping under this tree with like a hood over his face. What do you guys do?
I walk and I say, he looks like a peanut.
I wouldn't insult him. We just met him.
He seems to be sleeping. What do you guys do?
Enix is gonna walk up and kick him, like in the foot. Hey!
You see that he rolls and he stands up and he goes, "I will incinerate whoever you are, you heathens."
Yeah, I'll breathe fire on you too, buddy. I'm not really worried about that.
I mean, if a blue dragon breathed fire on me, I'd be pretty impressed.
Yeah.
You see, he kind of like places his hand on his belly. My name's Conance. How can I help you?
I give I give him the drink that lets him breathe fire.
All right, I'm gonna take a sip and I'm gonna be like,
Ah,
Is the
I can do that too. And then he seems to cast a spell, and then he breathes fire too.
I'm gonna bend over and shoot.
That's not how that works.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
I'm gonna bend over and shoot.
So why are you guys bothering me?
Hey, with that, you're a wizard? What do you call it?
Yeah. I make magical items, but I stay here because I don't like interacting with people.
Right, you sell any of those ever?
I have a few things, and he, as he does, you see him do some sort of spell, and like a chest appears in front of him, and he opens up. He goes, "I'm kind of short, as I've been sending
Yeah,
a lot
we
of my
can
stuff
see
to
that.
the war."
Sure.
You don't need to point out the obvious to us. I am Dragonborn, but I'm not an idiot.
He pulls out 2 regular healing potions, 1 greater healing potion.
That's,
These are your basic healing potions. They should be able to help you in a fray. We have this potion that lets you climb on walls. Any of you are linguistal experts? Do any of you speak a lot of languages?
yeah, I do good with the ladies.
Alright, well, this earring will let you learn another language. It does not require attunement or anything like that.
Like
This potion will
permanently,
let
or-
you change. Yeah, permanently you can learn another language.
I'm gonna take that. How much?
What language? It's 200 gold. What language do you want to know?
I'll give you my horse for this.
I want to speak dragon.
You want to speak Draconic? Okay, 200 gold, and you can add that you now know Draconic.
Sweet.
Yeah, doesn't require attunement or anything. It's just a.
Sweet.
I have 1 more earring if somebody else wants it.
Let's talk. I say something in Draconic.
No, it's like a
Phoenix.
guttural hork. Yeah.
Can I threaten him for it?
You can try.
You're a paladin. You probably wouldn't.
And you don't know.
No, do whatever you want.
And then I have this potion that changes your gender for 24 hours. I tried to sell it to the Gilded Wings, but none of them want it. It's not really that useful to them, I guess. It was like an accident. I was trying to make an alter self potion, and I fucked it up.
You can give it somebody and say, go fuck yourself.
But you drink it, and you'll be a different gender for 24 hours.
Yeah.
All the parts. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. It doesn't transform anything you're wearing, just you.
How much is it?
It's 200 gold for the gender change potion.
It's not for me.
He's lying. It's definitely for him.
Nope.
How much are those potions that you have there?
The 2 regular healing potions are going to be 50 gold each, and the greater will be 250 gold.
So 350.
For all of them, if you want, yeah.
Give you 300.
No. I can get them. I can just sell them full price to the army, so.
Yeah, but they're not here buying your wares right
Yeah.
now.
But I don't really need the money right now, so.
I'm going to cast Disguise Self on myself and then ask him again.
Roll a persuasion check.
Have you heard of Pelor?
Yep.
He is who has sent us to you.
I'm Jewish, so it's not gonna. He does not say that. He has 1 more earring though.
Oh
for the
wait, what am
language.
I? That was perception. Sorry.
Persuasion.
Persuasion.
Perception.
13.
I'll give it to you for. I'll give you all of them for 340 gold.
Yes, that is a deal. That's
Alright,
just fair.
so you have 2 regular healing potions and a greater healing potion. Yeah, he just has the gender change potion left, the spider climb potion, and the 1 more earring that lets you learn a different language. Well, you guys want anything else? I got these 3 things left.
No, you don't have any weapons in there?
Nope, a lot of those have been sent to the military.
Ever seen anything like this? And I'm going to show him my hand.
Kind of looks like one of those automatons.
Yeah.
gonna walk-
Man, you're smart.
He's gonna when he does that, I'm gonna lean over and be like, "What about this?" And I'll do the gun show, but I'll put my both hands, one with fire, one with flour, just like.
Yeah, like that's some like nature shit going on. I don't fuck with that. Well, if you guys don't want anything else, then I will be going back to sleep. And you see him put the stuff in the trunk, and then he closes it. He snaps his hands, and it disappears. He goes
I
back
told
to
him if he kept touching himself that he was gonna grow a flower and soon he'll be blind, but whatever. Listen.
Oh my gosh.
If there's anything else you want to do, you can pick up some more supplies here. Basic. They don't. It's a farming village. They don't have anything unique. They don't have like a lot of shops.
Is there? How long are we here?
However long you want to stay here. It's a small farming village. They have like one tavern.
Yeah, we can just pass through.
Yeah, let's pass through.
So you probably want to stay in there for like a day or two. I would like Enix to make a perception check.
You will oblige. 11.
Okay.
Passive perception's 13.
Yeah, so you can't roll below your passive, so you take the 13. You notice out on your right in the hills, you notice there's like a small clearing that has like something on the floor drawn on the ground to your right.
Small clearing with something drawn on there.
Yeah.
So, aliens.
Like symbols.
You can't really tell from here.
Alright, I'll kind of direct the party. We should head that way. Looks like there's something interesting over there. You know, since we're on a road trip, maybe we should check out the sights.
Okay, so you head over there. Looking around, you see there's this like almost blood-like substance that's been drawn in like a circle with like runes on it, and it's surrounded by like candles that are all red candles that are all burned out. If you want to make an investigation check.
Yeah. Hold on, gotta get to it.
You find, looking around, you see one cracked ruby that might be worth something, and that's about it. It looks like this might have been used in something that was done here. But yeah, looking around, it's like a pagan summoning thing, kind of like it looks like that, you know, where it's all drawn on the floor. You don't know how old it is, but the fact that it stayed here, it might be pretty recent. You don't know.
Okay.
You do know that
Can Ildren do a religious check, see if we can figure out
you
what
can
it
do
is?
a religion check or an arcana check.
7.
You don't really go into the evil deities if it has anything to do with that.
Looks like a ritual was done here.
Enix could make a arcana check because he's a magic user.
Yeah. Also, yeah, tell if this thing. Arcanic 14.
It seems more arcane than divine, definitely. The only thing that you're able to draw a conclusion to is there's the Twin Lunar Festival happening in about less than a month. So it will happen. It will happen basically a week after you guys leave Thruesville, unless you want to stay in Thruesville to celebrate it. So it might have something, and you know, like summoning stuff gets a lot more active during the Lunar Festival because it's when the planes are the closest together. Like the barriers in between them are the weakest.
This could be good or bad. We just gotta keep an eye out. Who knows what they summoned? Well, hopefully, if it was something real bad, the Paylor has taken care of it. We'll continue on.
Yep. Okay, so continuing on, you guys arrive at Thrusville.
Ooh.
Thrusville is a big trading city that deals with fishing. There's a lot of merchants that travel through here, a lot of travelers that travel through here.
Where do you have us on the map?
You guys are on the left. Zoom out.
Come on, horsey. There you go.
So yeah, you guys have the Lunar Twin Festival happening in about a week, so, or about like a little bit, in about 8 days, 7 or like 10 days. So you guys could stay here and then celebrate it if you wanted to. Otherwise, you would be out on the roads when it happens. Anubis, make a history check. Actually, you guys don't have to make history checks for this. Each of you have like different relations to the Lunar Festival. Ildrin, a lot of your time during Lunar Festival was spent giving and praying and like sending your energy and stuff to help Pelagus and like protect people because it's a dangerous time. While there's a lot of celebration, it's also when a lot of like bad summoning stuff happens. Anubis, you associate the Lunar Festival with like hunting down new creatures in your tribe and stuff like that, because you guys lived in the forest and sometimes there would be like some portals that opened up and you need to kill some stuff. And then Enix probably associates it with celebration because he lived in the city. And Tomb, you probably also associate it with celebration because you also lived in the city. There's a lot of festivals and stuff that happens.
Mm.
And
so heading into the city, it's a pretty big city.
what about
has a
Enix?
few...
Did you say about Enix?
Yeah, Enix. He probably associates it with like celebration inside the city. The guards are very active during that because they have to watch all the walls and make sure nothing like bad gets into the city.
It's a good time to pick a few pockets, is what you're saying?
Yeah. People are going to be distracted celebrating.
Well, I say the safest is for us to be in the city during that. We don't want to get caught out on the road in an unknown place. Yes, well, I would like to know if there was a temple here. If there is, this might be a place for us to rest for some time.
You guys do find a tavern called the Hare's Hair. Walking inside, the bartender is another bunny person who is named Jekyll's Luderwig. Or no, sorry, no. He is a half-elf. My bad. He's a half-elf named Jekyll's Luderwig. He goes, hello, how may I help you? You guys are new to town, isn't it? I can tell.
You are very insightful, I must say, my friend.
I am a bartender. I tend to learn the people that live here and that don't. We do see a lot of travelers, though, so it's good to just assume.
So, what kind of festivities do you guys have planned around the Lunar Festival?
Well, the Lunar Festival is, we have there's a lot of, kind of like a street fair that happens. There's games, food, drink. There's wolf races. There's some betting games that happen inside bars and out on the streets. There's a lot of pastries that are made, fish dishes that are served. There's a lot of fish here.
You guys have a temple to Pelagus here?
No, we have the temple to, or we have the statue to Sanguine.
Yeah.
There's, we do have a few temples to the moons themselves, the moon gods. The two of them, which are, let me pull up my list.
At least they got a place for me to take a shit, I guess.
Yes, we do have latrines. They are in the back. Please do not shit on the floor. It is not good for new people to do that.
My best friend's name is Latrine.
We have a temple, or we have a small, not really temples, they're more offerings near the center of the city to Neomia, which is the closer moon She is the goddess of travel, sea. She's the goddess of sea travel, nautical travel, stuff like that. And then we also have a small temple to Uagos, which is the slightly farther moon because there's 2 moons. And he is the god of travel across the planes and the astral sea and the planar cosmos. And then that's about it. We don't really have any more than that. And you also know this lunar festival is going to be special because it's a twin one, which means both moons will be full instead of usually it just being one. So
Do you have any fortune tellers or library?
you can find those during the fair. Yes, there's a lot of people that say that this is the best time to get your fortune read. I don't believe any of it, but
Okay.
so if you, I assume you guys get rooms and you wait here for the festival.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. You can keep going though.
Oh, there it is. That's what I want. Okay. So, about a week goes by waiting and looking in the city. Is there anything specific you guys want to check out or look for before the festival?
No. Not that
I think like I just want to like walk around and talk to people, like get the buzz of what's happening in the city.
Okay.
good.
The main thing people are talking about is the festival. There's been words of an assassination attempt,
On.
failed assassination attempt on the king.
Okay.
Do they know who might be around the assassination attempt?
They believe it was people in the mixed colonies,
That's
which is the place they are at war with. So tensions are rising against the mixed colonies, and they're starting to not allow any travel between. Conflicts at the Dreadfront is picking up, and that's about it.
I was gonna ask, like, is that gonna cause the festival to be any different than what it normally is?
Not in Thruceville, because it's quite far. And then there's also the guards are also looking for more people to volunteer during the
Okay.
festival. Okay. So, the festival happens. It's a week of celebration. You guys start at the Hare's Hair. Walking out the street, you see that there's like streamers of like the purple and like gold streamers. There's confetti. There's a lot of people like cheering and stuff. A lot of drinks. There's a few games if you guys want to play those.
sure.
Yeah, I'll play some
Play
games.
a game.
Yeah.
So
I'm up for
there's,
games.
Just starting at the bar, there's Star Cups, which you play with D6s. And if you guys want to, you can play. You basically, it's 2 people play against each other. So you guys can play against me. So you're basically you roll. It's kind of like it's done with cards, but you do it with D6s. So you roll 3d6, and you're trying to get. It's kind of like poker, or blackjack, whatever that is. So you're trying to get like either 3 of a kind, or a high straight, which would be 4, 5, and 6, or a low straight, which would be a 1, 2, and 3. And then like all evens and all odds.
3-card poker.
Yeah, but with D6s.
Cool. Yeah. So we're playing against the dealer.
Yeah, you can play against me. So you can roll your stuff on screen, and I'll roll my stuff off screen so you don't see. And I'll explain how the rules work.
Oh wait, how much do we bet? Do we decide what we're betting?
That's how much do you guys want to bet? So you
I'll
can.
bet 2 platinum.
What the?
So you can. Basically, you bet, and then you can double your bet to change a card afterwards. You can do that once.
All right, Ildren's gonna kind of stand back and watch.
All right.
Phoenix
So
is
who's going first?
I'll go first.
Okay. Roll 3d6s.
Oh, there.
What's your passive perception, Atun?
Let's see. Perception?
Yeah.
2.
12.
12.
Yeah, 12. What's everybody's passive perception?
11.
Okay.
Phoenix and Ildren are both 13.
Yeah. Wait, so how much did you bet, Atun?
My healing potion.
You bet a healing. You have to bet money that he's not gonna bet. You're playing against.
Man.
You're actually playing against the bartender.
Okay. How much money
Which
do I
is
have?
Jekyll's. You have 800 and something gold.
Okay, then I'll just do 100.
100 gold against. Okay, the bartender is going to. Yeah, he'll go with that. He's pretty successful. So yeah, you rolled a 4, a 3, and a 3. So he kind of like deals out the cards. He doesn't look at your cards, so he doesn't know what you rolled. So you could roll, if you wanted to, you could double your bet to re-roll one of your cards, or you could try to beat him. Also, if there's no matches, then high card wins.
I'm gonna keep my cards.
Okay, he's going to put in another 100 gold to re-roll. Do you match?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can re-roll one of yours if you want to.
Is that just D6 again? 3?
Yeah, just one d6. Just roll 1d6. Ooh, three of a
Ooh,
kind.
3 of a kind.
Okay, he had 2 4s and a 5, and you had 3 pairs, so you win an extra 200 gold.
Nice.
You're good. I do not expect that the elephant will be so good at this. Who wants to play next?
I'll try.
Okay, how much are you betting?
2 platinum.
2 platinum. Okay. Not as high stakes as your friend. He plays. Hey, roll 3d6s.
So I got 200 gold.
Yeah, you got 200 gold.
I'll just add that
Like
in.
almost the same thing.
Pair of ones.
Fucking come on. Okay. I will raise, and so he'll put in 2 more platinum to reroll one of my cards, or to redraw.
Stay.
Yeah. Well, you still have to put in the money if you want to, because
Yeah. Put the money in.
But you don't have to reroll if you don't want to.
No, that's fine. I'll keep my 6 and 1s. We'll see what happens.
All right. He got a pair of 2 6s and a 4. So.
Oh, damn. I lost 2 plat. 4 plat.
Who wants to play next?
I'm going next.
Okay. Roll your 3d6s.
How much you betting first?
How much are you betting?
Oh, you go first.
I will bet. I'll just bet 4 platinum. I just won it, so I will bet.
Okay, I'll match that.
You guys are pretty high stakes. Usually people do not go above a few gold.
Can I slide a hand, change one of mine?
Oh yeah. So roll your 3 and then we'll do that.
Roll slide a hand.
Yeah. We'll roll your 3 cards first.
I did.
What'd you get?
6, 2, 1.
Okay. So you can
shit, it
you
didn't-
can
it
a
didn't-
23. You could change up. You could re-roll one of your cards, so you still roll it. And you see him try to change one of his cards, which he's been doing. So you see him trying to sneak another card.
I catch him trying to do it.
Yeah.
Hey,
He rolled a 2 on his.
what are you doing? As
I did not know you were that perceptive. My bad. I will not do that.
All right, let me try reroll.
I will bet more to change one of my cards, though.
So I have.
Well, he's
6,
betting
2,
more
4.
to re-roll. Are
4
you
more
going to?
platinum. Yes, I will. I'll match your bet, I guess.
I have a terrible hand, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Hey, what do you have?
I have a two 1s and a 6.
He has 3 5s.
Motherfucker.
He rolled 2 5s and a 3, and then he tried to change it and he failed, but then he bet and he got a 5. Well, if you guys want to continue playing, I am all game, but there are more festivals outside.
I'm all pissed, so I just walk out.
I want my money back. I'll put down 8 platinum.
I followed Anubis out too.
Oh, you want to play more? Okay.
He better not be switching. I'm gonna be watching him. Like
Yeah,
crazy.
he's not. He's not going to because you caught him already.
I'm gonna switch though. I'm gonna roll.
Okay, roll a sleight of hand.
$17.
Does that be his... Yeah. His passive perception is like 13. So you can switch out the 3, I guess you're going to try to re-roll it.
Keep the 3.
I will bet 8 more platinum to re-roll.
All right, let's do it. Oh, come on, you son of a bitch. All right, 2 4s and a 6.
He has a 1, 2, 3, so he has a low straight. He wins.
Son of a bitch.
He rolled a 1, 2, and a 6. 8 more platinum for me. Do you want to bet again? It would be 12 platinum to win all your money back.
Then I'll walk in and I'll drag him out of the store. Come on, buddy.
Are you sure you don't want to continue playing?
One more time. He can't win them all.
No, come on.
12
come
platinum?
on.
12 platinum.
You do it?
Jeez.
Anubis, help me drag him out of here.
I'm gone, dude. I'm not even around
Okay.
anymore.
Hold on.
I'm out enjoying the festivities, the ladies.
Yeah, they're selling like I'll explain more when everybody gets out there.
They're selling ladies. Great.
All right, I'm gonna try to sleight of hand again.
Are
Roll
there
sleight
any
of hand.
girl elephants that are my race out there?
Your race is extremely rare, so no.
16.
Oh man.
Yeah, you can change one of them if you want.
Nope.
I will bet. Actually, I will not bet. I'm confident with this.
Show what you got then.
He has a pair of 2s and a 1.
I got pair of 2s and 6s. Give me my money
Okay,
back.
so you win 12 platinum back. Are you sure? Okay, no. Do you want to go again? You're on a streak. I don't think you should give up now.
I agree. 7 platinum.
You betting again? All right. Roll your stuff.
Can I roll a sleight of hand before to give myself certain cards?
No. He's dealing, so no.
Okay. Oh shit! Wrong dice.
I think you're using the wrong cards there. We do not use those.
Sorry, I grabbed those out of my bag. I didn't mean to. I'll put these
Pull back
back.
Wait,
the
who-
cards.
Who's the card dealer?
He is.
Okay. I'm gonna sleight of hand one more time. $18.
Yeah, you're able to.
Two, three, 3. Okay.
I'll increase the roll my cards if you want to.
14. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, can I go back and keep all 2s?
You said 2, 3, 3, so no.
Can I just?
Okay, I
end
have
this
3
greedy
4s. I've been rolling really well for him. He also switched his cards and then bet and then didn't switch any.
Ildren, no more with this greedy dealer. Come on.
So you lose 40
Last
platinum.
one, 20 platinum.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
I
We're
will
gonna-
agree.
Come on, Ildren.
All right. Can I slide a hand to change 2 of them?
You can only do 1. 2 will get you caught.
Okay. 1.
Yeah, you can definitely change 1. 20 platinum, you said, is total. I will
Yep.
not raise on that. I will keep my stuff.
All right, 1, 2, 3 is what I have.
Okay, he has a 2, 3, 4. So I think you would win because it's not a flush, right? I don't know. How does that work? I'll say you win because it's not the one. It's not the straight.
Yeah, because he doesn't have the high or low. I
1,
have-
2, 3, or 3,
or
or
4,
4, 5,
5,
6.
6. Yep. Yes.
So you. You are now dragged out.
All right. I'm up. See,
So looking
eventually the
around at
Dragonborn wins.
the
Always wins.
festival activities, you see that they have like these cookies that are like the 2 moons. And looking up, you see that the moons are like full, and there's barely any like candlelight or anything. It's just the moonlight. They have like these 2 cookies that are kind of like 2 of them together, and it's the moons. They have Neo Ale, or the Marine Matron Ale. It's a sweet, warm, very comforting ale. And then they have Ugos Brew, which is or Sprites of the Cosmos, as it's called, which is more akin to a moonshine type flavor made from like this fruit from the Zelud Woods. It kind of tastes like dragon fruit when you're drinking it. Looking around, they seem to have some sort of disc game set up, some sort of like pig catch game, and then they have wolf races.
Here,
What do you
I'll buy
guys
a
want?
cookie for all of us.
Hey, that's 4 copper to buy a cookie for everybody. You guys get these like nice cookies.
Yeah.
They're basically just like sugar cookies.
He's peanut flavored. Elephant boy.
I wish.
So they have a disc game, something called Catch the Nafelschnee, and then Moonwolf races.
What's the? I'll try the disc one. Is children.
So it's basically disc golf with 3 targets, and you get bonus points if you do tricks.
Yes.
And it gets so you would throw disc, and you get points if you get it in, but then you get bonus points if you get it in by doing tricks. And there's a judge that seems to be assigning points.
Okay. We rolling.
It's going to be dexterity if you want to. So,
Okay.
right, so there's 3 targets. The first goal, it's basically like each goal gets progressively harder to get in, and you get 3 disc, and you can try total 3 times. If you miss 3 times, you're out, and your point totals are just that. So yeah. So he hands you a disc. You would make a dexterity check without proficiency. So it's a dex-based game. So he hands you a disc, unless you're proficient in improvised weapons, which I don't think any of you are.
Nope. All right.
So you see this? It's like a wooden target, and the disc he hands you is obviously meant to be like a moon. And he goes, "Okay, so if you want to try, you can get to the first target. The first target is worth 2 points. Second target is worth 3 points, and the fourth target or the third target is worth 4 points. So the total amount of points you can get without doing any tricks is going to be 9. So if you do that, you get you get the nice prize. If you get 7 points, you get we have a nice like a jar of ale, or if you're younger, we have candies that we could give you. If you get the 9, you get a and he pulls out this like it looks like it was made by like a grandmother, kind of like moon plushies type thing, but knitted. We have that, and then if you get more than a 9, we have a special surprise.
All right. Well, may Pelagus bless me on this little quest of yours. How much does it cost for this game?
It is going to be just 1 silver.
All right. I'll give him 1 silver.
What?
And I'm gonna take the disc and
He hands
toss
you
it
the disc.
like over my back. Like try to get it.
Make a dexterity check and a performance check.
Okay.
Okay, so you make it in, so you get all marked down your points.
And performance. 20.
Okay, yeah. So That was very good. So that's 2 points for the goal, and I'll give you an extra point for that. It was on the first goal, so you have 3 points total. The second one is a little bit farther out. You can do that.
All right, I'm gonna take it and toss it under my legs and up.
All right, make a dex check and then make a performance check.
12.
Okay. So you toss it under your legs, and you're just the back shot was like pretty good, and like you've never done something like that before. This is Ildren doing this, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you're not really used to throwing stuff, and throwing it under your legs, it kind of gets caught in your robes, and it just gets like tangled in them, and then it just falls and just rolls out, and then collapses on the floor. That is one miss. You have 2 more misses you can get before it is forfeit. I liked what you were going for, but you may want to pull up the robes. They will get in the way.
I'm gonna take off my cloak, hand it over to the tomb. I'm gonna take a step back, but this time I'm gonna lift up my leg a little bit higher and toss it.
Hey, I make a dex check and a performance check.
Oh shit!
It's not even that high of a DC to get these in.
I do it not gracefully.
You lift up your one leg, and as you're lifting it up, you actually fall on your side after you throw it, and it goes off spiraling to the side, and you end up.
How many misses do I have?
That is 2 misses. You can miss one more time before it is forfeit,
Oh my goodness.
but you will still get the basic prize, even if you. Sorry, yeah, you get the basic prize no matter what you get. Though, this might.
I just lift Ildren up. I'm like, come on, Ildren.
Easily enough, you just pick them up.
Yes, I like this idea. How about squat down a little bit? It says, do you mind if I get on your shoulders for this?
Vaughn, go ahead.
All right, I'll get up on his back, and I'll toss it like kind of skyhook. Like
All right, make a dexterity check.
I'm gonna do it the most gracefully performance way I can do it. Boom.
All right, so that makes it in, and then make a performance check.
20.
Ooh.
Right. I will give you another bonus point, so that's the goal. Will bring you to 6 points, and then the bonus point is 7. So you have 7 total points. The last goal is like pretty far away, kind of like.
Does it have
Hey,
a?
I should
Go ahead.
like throw you in midair as you throw it.
Let me ask this
That's
question
going to be
first.
very entertaining, but we are not responsible for any injuries you receive.
I am going to hold on just a second. Let me read something real quick. Whoops, that's not what I want. Does the disc have any type of a lip on it where I could like hook it to my staff and toss it?
Yeah,
All right, that's what I'm gonna
sure.
do.
I'll say that.
I'm gonna like put it on my staff and kind of toss it in that way. $15.
Ooh, that was just under what you needed. So you toss it, and you actually like as you're like spinning your staff, it goes straight up, and it lands like right in front of you. It was a good throw, but it just wasn't forward enough. And he goes, "Oh, that is 3 misses, but you did get 7 points, so I will give you." And he hands you like a small bottle of you can choose either the Uagos or the Neo Ale.
What? What was the second? What was the first one?
It was Uagos or Neo.
We'll do Neo.
So it's the Marine Matron Ale. It's very sweet, warm, and comforting.
I'll drink it.
As you guys are heading to the other 2 games, the sound of music and cheering is drowned out by a large like sound, like a large stone slamming noise. Very similar to what happened on the ocean a long time ago when you were heading from Avantheran to Pralus. Or where Prince, that's what it was. Sounds like stone hitting stone The ground kind of vibrates as golden lightning starts to fill the southern skyline. And you see it's just cresting over the walls, and it's like you hear it again. The slamming continues, more and more until you see a giant flash, and then it stops.
Which direction was it coming from?
South.
Within the city?
What was that?
So it begins.
A few moments later, people get back to the celebration, trying to put it in the back of their mind.
Pelagus is at work.
So there's the Catch the Nalfalschnee and the Moonwolf races.
I'll do the Moonwolf races.
Okay. So going up, you see that there is a small track set up near the center of town. It would be more... Oh, hold on. Over here. There's seems to be like a small like oval racing track set up, and you see 4 wolves, and you see a woman that's going there. We got bets over here. If you want to bet on the wolves, you can come right here. We got 4 wolves racing today. It's going to be very nice. Hello, how may what wolves would you like to bet on? Have you ever played Moonwolf races before?
I have not. Explain, please.
All right. So, pretty simple game, like any other races. We have the main difference is the wolves we have. So we have the Belgorg wolf, and looking over, you see a wolf that has like 2 heads coming from it. It's like mutated. It's not like it has a second head put on it. It's like deformed, and it's painted red. That is the Belgorg. We have Sanguine's Chosen, and you see this one is like a red husky-like wolf that has like some fake scales going from its neck down.
Okay.
We have the Scaled Queen, which is a dark gray wolf with red eyes, you see. And then there's the Crowned Coward is at the very end, and he's a light brown wolf with brown eyes. Sanguine's Chosen and the Scaled Queen have been doing the best so far. So if you are going to bet, you can bet on those ones. Belgorg has not won at all, but maybe he'll come in behind. You never know. And then the Crowned Coward is...
I'll take the Crowned Coward.
Hey, how much would you like to bet?
It's gonna shit over Sanguine's Chosen. Can I bet that it takes a shit on Sanguine's?
No, but I will. See her, she's getting her book and stuff. I will look into adding that for next year.
How much?
All the question.
I'm gonna look over at Anubis and say in Dragonborn, whatever you pick, we should have an insider's bet. That's in Draconic.
Okay.
All the questions after.
Yes.
If I bet and my wolf wins, may I keep the wolf?
No, these are city-owned wolves.
May I buy the wolf?
Nope. That is not for me to talk about. I'm sorry.
I'm out.
About it. He just wants a night with the wolf.
Also,
Yes.
you'll get more money depending on how likely your wolf is to win. So if you do bet on Sanguine's Chosen, or the other one that I said, there it is. Sorry, I was looking for the names. I lost them. Or Scared Queen, and they win, you won't get as much money if you bet on the Crowned Coward or Belgorg and they win.
Yeah, I'm taking the Crowned Coward. He's gonna win.
Crowned Coward, the light brown one. How much are you betting on him?
5 platinum.
I'm gonna do the guy who hasn't won. I'm an underdog
Belgorg.
kind of guy.
Yeah, that's
Not a lot of people bet on that one. He's he's a kind of infamous. Sorry. You guys want to roll history checks?
that's a good bet right there.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know what's going on. Here.
First of all, you get the sense that all these are named after something to do with Evertharion. The Crowned Coward, probably named after the king. The Scaled Queen.
That's why I picked him.
The Scaled Queen and Sanguine's Chosen. So Sanguine's Chosen's definitely named after Sanguine. The Scaled Queen could be to Sanguine, but it also could be to Astrid, the rebellion leader. Belgorg is named after the 2 Baelors, which are basically Balrogs from Lord of the Rings. that attacked Avantheran like 50 years ago. They were fought off by an adventuring group named the Lux Fidals.
Hmm.
They attacked and destroyed part of Avantheran, so they're kind of like infamous. But they were driven off by an adventuring group. So you get the sense that they just have it there to spit in the name of them, the two Baelors.
Okay.
Okay, so how much are you betting, and which one are you betting on, Anubis?
So yeah, the underdog, better dog or whatever, and
Oh yeah, Bell.
I'll do. How much did you bet, Metzel?
5. I bet
5
5.
what, gold?
5 platinum.
Oh, 5 platinum. I'm gonna do. I'll do the same. I'll do 5 plat.
Platinum and Bell. If he wins, you would be getting back 20 platinum.
Great.
Well, no,
Sounds
25
good to me.
platinum because he is low odds. Anubis, 5 plat. Okay, hold on. I need to get another dice. Nope. Nope. Hold on. Sorry, I actually have this, like, I'm rolling d6s and they each have pluses. Okay. So we got this one, which will be... And then the green will be... Okay. So, the betting concludes, and the wolves are gonna set off and race. Oh, hold on, that one fell off. Okay. So in the lead, yep, you see Sanguine's Chosen is going pretty fast, while you see that Belgorg is in second, and they start running, and everybody's cheering, and they round the corner again. Sanguine's Chosen in the lead. And
Come
stays
on.
in the lead.
Come on, you coward. Go.
The Coward Crown is actually coming up second. He actually might be able to pass her.
Let's go. Come on.
And
Come on, you coward.
fucking come on. And you see that Belgrog actually ends up overtaking both of them and winning.
Yes.
Even though he has no pluses to his race, he was able to go from third place to first. So Anubis, you get 20. So you bet 5, and then you get 25 back. So you get 20. She goes, "Ooh, I did not expect Belgrog to win. That is the first win. You might have very good luck on your side, half giant man."
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
He's always going for the underdog. He always brings good luck to them. That's my
You
buddy.
see, a lot of people are booing that he won and stuff. They don't seem to be happy with that.
I'm over that. Am I able to like get up to the dog at all, or the wolf or whatever?
They're kind of like, they're like 10 feet away, and there's like some guards in between you and them, so they're a little bit, and they're behind like these wooden fences. So you could.
Phoenix is going to turn around and yell at the crowd, "Shut up, you sore losers. Oh, you guys going for Sanguine, you kiss asses." Yeah, it's always...
like raise my hands and like walk towards the guards a little bit and be like, "Yes,
Yeah,
the winner."
sorry, there's
I'm
nobody's
gonna kind
allowed
of walk
near.
away from them.
You can't really mess with the wolves. We're sorry about that.
Do I get anything
I'm
for
gonna
second
kind of
place?
walk away from everybody because someone, or I think isn't it Eldrin or Enix who's yelling at the crowd? So
It's Enix. Enix is yelling.
Enix.
Which
Yeah,
one
so
did
I'm
you
gonna
bet
kind of
on?
walk away from Enix.
The coward.
Yeah, he came in second, so yeah, you get your money back. 'Cause you
Okay,
came in
cool.
second.
So I got 20. You said 20 platinum because I bet 5, 25,
Yeah.
so 20.
Because he was not, nobody bet on him. It was like based on the odds.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll take 20 plat back. That's fine. We made 15
Yeah, I basically roll
profit.
dice, and they each have their own ads that I do. Like they each have
Oh.
different modifiers.
Fantastic.
We will be doing another game in about 20 minutes. Yeah, sorry, you're not allowed to approach the wolves. We don't want people to think anybody is messing with them. So
No problem, no problem. I'm just gonna kind of try to make eye contact with the wolf and be like, "Nice job."
which one? There's two heads.
The one that looks more prominent.
Alright, the one that's on his left is facing you, and it looks in your direction. You don't know if that's intentional or if it's not. But... okay, so the only game left that you guys haven't tried out, if you want to, is Catch the Nauflschnee.
Yeah, let's go there. Let's
Yeah,
try
let's go.
that. Yeah, Ildren's gonna go off, and he's gonna try to find. He's gonna kind of head to find somebody that looks like. See if I can find anybody with a Pelagus symbol.
Okay, make a perception check.
$18.
Okay. Walking around, you don't really find. You kind of head to the area where the offerings are. There's not a lot of people over here. A lot of them are on like the main street for the celebration. But you see like a few people wearing religious robes that are by the offerings to the moons, which is set kind of like right next to the Sanguine statue, but there's like a little side thing. As they see you approach, they go, "Hello, how may we help you?" My name is Brother Julius. I handle the offerings for both moon gods. Moon gods. Did you want to pray?
To Pelagus is who I follow.
We do not have any devoted shrines to him, but we do not shun any religion here.
Do you care if I built one? A small one here. Area?
You could, and he kind of like gestures to them, and you see that they each moon goddess has like their own statues, and he goes, you could leave a small shrine at the base of these, but anything bigger could get legal attention, and we cannot have that.
Yes,
The Sanguine's rule.
Yeah. I'm well aware of her hand on everything.
About when you are talking to him, the lightning, you hear the stone again, and the celebration stops for a little bit as to the south the lightning grows again, and ends with a bright flash.
Anything that I notice with my amulet from Pelagus armor happen when that happens? Like any?
Resonates with it a little bit.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna sit down and I'll meditate, pray to.
Okay. Make a religion check.
Beerbeck.
Just for the.
We're all gonna be asking, like, what can I do in this? Obviously, there's stuff going on, and he is battling it. What can I do to assist?
Make a religion check.
14.
Yeah. Okay. So looking up into the night sky, because there's not a lot of light, so the sky, the like most of the lanterns are doused, because the 2 full moons make it pretty bright. You send your energy, your thoughts, your prayers, and you get a sense of understanding, but a little bit of a sense of worry. And you just see, it's very weird. Looking into the night sky, you see all the regular stars, but then you see like 2 large red stars following a blue star.
Okay. Keep an eye on those.
Which is weird.
Even though we had satellites at this time.
Actually, you only see one, because we'll say this. You noticed this before, but with each lightning strike, the red star disappeared. The second red star disappeared. Hey, back to you guys. You guys are going to play Catch the Nauflschnee?
Yep.
Okay, so looking around, you see there's like a mud pit they have built, and there's a pig running around and people trying to catch it. The pig has these like fake fangs in it with like these wings on it, and it seems to be glistening with oil. And you see the man goes, "Okay, now you just gotta catch the pig, and then bring it back here, and you will get your prize."
Oh, I'm down for this. Let's go. I jump right in.
It is a competition, Sir, it is going to cost you 5 silver to participate in this.
Done.
Okay.
Wait. Who we competing against?
Are you going to be competing against the two other opponents? It is 3 people trying to catch this pig. Whoever catches it and then brings it to me will win.
Hey, Attune, you in?
Oh yeah, I guess I'll play this.
I
one
would
round.
recommend taking off your armor if you are going to get in here. There's a lot of mud and oil everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'll take my armor off.
And anybody who wins gets a moon medallion. And it's like a pretty nice metal medallion that has like the 2 moons on it.
Can we take bets on who's going to win?
You can make your own side bets. Nothing that I will be affiliated with.
Yeah. So who, Phoenix turns to the audience. All right, it's the, you got Elephant Man against Big Boy over here against I Am Dragonborn. Who's got the Dragonborn? Raise your
I want
hand.
everybody, all 3 of you to roll persuasion checks.
We're all trying to get them to...
Yeah.
I mean, I could take down... I've been with these guys. I've seen what they can do. They can't catch them.
I got 9.
Okay, yeah, Anubis can do intimidation. You can do intimidation if you want. So a lot of them seems to be cheering for Anubis.
I love it.
And giving them that rock glare, you know, just
All right.
Let me take a... Okay, so they actually do start making bets, which you guys, I guess the winner will get a part of this. So Anubis has 9, 12.
Who's taking the bets? I got a platinum on myself.
You see one of them. You actually see the betting lady from the races comes over. She sees this. She goes, "Our next race is on hold, so I will handle the bets."
I like
I
it.
don't remember what her voice was. 7. Okay. Who rolled? That was Enix.
What is she? What kind of a...
She's just a human. A lot of the people here are humans, but you do see a mix of others. The only thing you don't see are the dark elves or pale orcs. Everything else seems to be here.
Hey,
Oh, okay.
we're doing that. There'll be a little something in it for you after this is over. Know what I mean?
I nudge him to
She
the
winks,
side.
She winks at you. All right, so Anubis has 120 gold bet on him. Enix has 70 gold bet on him, and a Tomb has 40 gold bet on him. I have this all written down.
And that...
So basically, that's how much you win if you win.
Okay.
But I rolled 3d6 for Anubis, 2d6 for Enix, and then 1d6 for a Tomb.
Cool.
Coming up. Okay, so you can either use your strength or dexterity to catch the pig. So basically what happens is you have to roll to catch the pig, and then you have to roll to keep it for 2 rounds to bring it to him. And then if somebody is holding the pig, you can try to grab it from them.
Okay.
So starting off, you all go to like each a corner of this square arena, and the pig is set in the other corner, and it is released. Would like everybody to roll initiative. See who gets to go first.
Oh shit.
That's fine. I can add you guys.
17.
Hold on. Where? Oh.
19.
15.
6.
Okay. Alright, so the pig is released. Atum, you're the first to act. It's a small arena, so you don't have to worry about movement or anything like that. So you want to go up and try to grab it?
Yeah, I'll use my strength.
Alright, make a strength check versus the pig's dex. Roll pretty high. Okay, the pig doesn't even have to try to escape. As you go over and you end up falling, and you get a trunk full and face full of mud as you just fall face first into this mud because you accidentally forgot to take off your boots. And so you're like kind of like sticking. Up next is Anubis. The pig just ran past Atum and is running kind of like around. What are you doing? Using your strength. It's gonna roll to see if it can escape. 4, 17. Yeah, you try to grab it and you get your arms around it and then it just slips past.
What?
It has a +5 to escape because it's oiled.
Damn. Okay.
Enix, your turn.
Oh shit.
Yeah, nope. You both try. Both of you like kind of go for it, and it's just able like you both run into each other and it just runs right under you. Tomb, you get up, you kind of clear your face. You're looking for it. Make a dexterity check or strength check to try to grab it. Okay, roll bad. Okay, so you see that Tomb actually uses his trunk to wrap around it as he gets his arms around it and picks it up. Anubis, what are you doing? Tomb has it. You could try to grab it from him, or you could try to do something creative. Anubis.
I'm going to try to grab it from him.
Okay, make a strength check, and I need Tomb to make a strength check.
15.
12.
So after a bit of wrestling, Anubis, you get it, and you move towards the referee, so it's a little bit closer now. Enix, it's your turn. You could try to grab it from him, or you could do something creative.
I am going
The
to...
arena it's like a wooden fence around it with mud and stuff in it, so it's whatever you can think of. The pig does not have a lot of health, so don't try to lightning bolt it or something.
I am going to use my tail to trip to knock Anubis over.
Right, make a dexterity saving throw with advantage, Anubis, because you have danger sense, and then make a dexterity check. Enix, you have to beat
21.
21. Now I rolled a 19. Sorry.
19 total. Okay, so you try to trip him, you get your tail wrapped around, but he's able to push through. Tomb, your turn. What are you doing? Anubis has it, and he's walking towards the referee, who's sitting there like, "Oh, it's an interesting one. I've never seen one go like this."
I'm gonna push Anubis against the wall to where he drops the pig.
Okay. That would be another strength check versus strength to try to push him and knock him over, and the pig's gonna try to escape when you do that.
Okay.
Fuck, okay. Make a strength check, Anubis, and make a strength check, Tomb.
Damn.
19.
Damn it. 7.
Wait, the pig does actually escape with your 7. So yeah, you knock him over and the pig escapes and it starts running around. You gonna try to catch it with Maytan?
And can I with... Is he small
No,
enough?
it's more than 10 pounds.
Okay,
It's
that's
a
what I
big
was
pig.
wondering. Okay.
But good in. So yeah, the pig is free. So it's gonna have to take another turn to catch it and then bring it, but it's not 2 more turns, so it's pretty close. As you are knocked over, Anubis, it's your turn. You stand up. The pig is running by a tomb. Make another strength check. It's a strength check, not a saving throw.
Oh, sorry.
No problem.
Damn. 20 would have been nice.
Well, it rolled pretty high, so.
Ah, 2.
You are actually able to catch it.
Yes.
So you get it. Enix, it's your turn. You see Anubis kind of his dreads are all like covered in mud. They're kind of like covering his face, and he has it just wrapped up in these giant Goliath arms.
I am going to grab it from him.
Right, make a dex check and make a strength check, Anubis. Pig's just not rolling good at escaping.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you're able to easily get it from him if you are able to hold it. For the next round, you will bring it to the judge. Tomb, it's your turn.
I'm gonna take it from him.
Make a strength check, make a dex check.
Can I do an uncanny dodge?
Yeah, make a strength check with disadvantage, Attune. I'll allow you to do that,
Okay.
sure, why not? That's a rogue ability.
I didn't know you could do this.
Yeah, you could. I told you guys be creative, use your abilities. You can't just attack each other.
Wait, what do I do?
Make a strength check with disadvantage.
So just roll strength check twice. Or,
And then make
Oh.
a dex check. Enix.
Nat 20.
You have to beat 24. Or you have to get a nat 20.
I got 11.
Okay, yeah, it's just, he's just like too nimble, even with a greasy pig in his arms. He's just able to dodge under Anubis. It's your turn.
I'm gonna grab it from him, but I'm gonna get angry. I'm raging.
You just see an angry Goliath stomping towards you, just like spurts of mud, just as he just stomps over to you. And even the judge is like, "Oh dang, he does not look happy about losing the pig." Make a strength check with advantage, Anubis, and make a dexterity saving throw. Or a dexterity check.
22.
That pig's not escaping. With a 4.
Oh!
But so Anubis takes it. He just has to hold it for one more round. Enix, it's your turn. You guys are like pretty close to the judge now. You're just barely able to almost to get there. You just got one more round of Enix. Who basically whoever has it at the end of this round will win.
I'm gonna just use my hand. Is there anything like I'm feeling like special when I reach out with my hand to grab it from him?
You have the reroll you can do that has nothing to do with your hand though.
Okay. I'm gonna grab it from him again. Do the.
Okay, you can make it with advantage then because you get 2 rolls. If you want to use your special ability, and then make a strength check. Anubis.
18.
Is this
Pig's
with
not
advantage or no?
With advantage because you're raging, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 16.
Oh, so
Barely.
he's barely able to wrestle it back
Dang
with
it.
the mechanical hand. A tomb. Whoever has it as the end of this round wins. So it's either gonna be a tomb. What are you doing?
Okay. I'm gonna take it from.
Okay, just use a strength. Make your strength. You've already used your reaction, so you can't do it again.
Oh, I can't. Yeah.
11.
Somebody rolled D4. 11. So make a dexterity check.
Oh,
17.
17.
So yeah, you see as you just try to wrap your trunk around it, but he actually comes up with his tail. His tail comes up and pulls your trunk away, and he's able to hand it off to the judge. And he goes, "We have a winner. This one goes to the blue-scaled fella.
I am
Yeah,
Dragonborn.
his name is Dragonborn, apparently."
I'm gonna say in Draconic. I'm just gonna like as I'm getting up from the mud and kind of wiping it from my dress, just be like in Draconic, just say, "Bitch."
Yes, you are.
Okay, so you see
I
the
punch
lady
him in
from
the
the
face.
wolves. He punches you.
I'll
Take a point
take
of
it.
damage.
I'll take it.
All right. Here she hands you Enix 100 gold because you were the second one, so your odds were a little bit against you. So you get 100 gold.
All right. Nice.
And as you guys finish that game, you see that the stone strike happens again, though this one's a little bit different. The stone is being struck faster and with more strength behind it. Everything seems to quiet down as you see the glow near the south skyline that kind of like cresses around to where the earth starts, or the Misstrem starts to curve. But it glows brighter and brighter. It's so bright it's almost like it's not even nighttime anymore, as like a lot of people have to cover their eyes because of how bright it gets. And all of a sudden there's like this giant flash. Most of you have to like cover your eyes, and it just like fades to dark again. It like kind of takes a moment for your eyes to adjust. You notice, Ildren, that red star is now gone.
Okay.
Or sorry, the blue star is now gone. It was the blue star.
Did the lightning head in that direction?
So the stars are like right above you. The lightning, make a perception check.
$17.
Okay. So you notice that the first two strikes
sorry,
were like
15.
south.
That was 15.
The first two strikes were southeast, and the second one was southwest.
Okay.
With that, you guys finished the last game. a lot of people end up staying up late at night eating. Like, there's this nice food that are served: berries, pies, meats, whatever you want. They end the night with a cascade of fireworks exploding in different colors. You see some are made to like explode into like crescent moons, full moons. They have like these white fireworks that explode, and then they just have the regular rainbow ones. And after that, you guys all wake up. Some of you hungover, some of you not. Wake up in the town, in the hare's hair. And he goes, "Well, how did you like the festival?"
Nah, they were all right.
There was Heligus was busy last night.
Yeah, there was a lot more lightning strikes. Usually we don't have to deal with any of those. But I guess something was going on in this one. I'd be careful if you guys are heading out.
Yes, I would agree. It is troubling.
Well, if you guys don't want to buy anything from the city, they have a lot of if you guys have anything to sell, they could buy that too, because there's a lot of merchants here.
Yeah, let me look through my.
Yeah.
Can I buy a weapon or something?
Yeah. What weapons do you want? They have there's blacksmiths around that have basic weapons.
Do they have like a spear?
Yeah, they can. You can buy a spear.
Okay, I'll buy a spear then.
Yeah, it's gonna be 5 gold.
Okay.
I want to walk into the vendor.
I'll add a spear to your character sheet.
And
Okay,
I
I
want to.
took the money from it too.
I'm gonna walk into the store, the blacksmith. I'm gonna be like, "Do you have any great swords?"
You see, it's like a short dwarf. Yeah, we have great swords.
Great. Can I see one real quick?
Yeah, but you have
Test
to
the
stay
weight.
inside the store.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, sure. This one is dwarven. Nice. He hands you it.
Okay. As soon as I grab it, I'm gonna light on fire.
Yeah.
And be like,
Oh.
oh shit, oh shit.
Oh
I don't know
God!
what's up.
Quench it. He kind of takes it and he puts it in the barrel and it.
And then I'm be like, that's one magic sword you got there.
I
And then
don't deal in magic. I don't know how I made it magic. Roll a deception check. He rolled a 19, so gotta roll higher.
20. Oh, so close.
I think it was something you did. I think you might be magic. You could probably head to the Arcane Protoss. They have a thing set up here in the city if you wanted to ask questions about your magicness.
Perfect. I'm gonna head there right now.
You actually go there?
Yep.
Alright. So it's basically like a small office. You see that it has like the Arcane Protoss sign. Walking in there, you see a robed female sitting at a desk. She's wearing like these purple gold robes. She goes, "Hello, do you have anything to report on illegal mages in the area?"
No, I just wanted to see if you sense any tingles with me.
What the fuck does that mean? What do you mean by that?
You said
I
that
am
you
not a
had-
doctor. If you need a doctor, it's going to be they have a few down.
Nah, it's nothing dangerous.
You
I
have a
just wanna know if
magical
you-
tingle?
Yes, magical tingle.
Okay. Goliath, so you're usually not a magical race. She's gonna look over you. I get a sense of druidic magic and evocation magic coming from you. Are you a sorcerer, or does your bloodline have magic?
Nope.
Did you recently make a deal with any strange entities?
No.
Have you
Not
been
strange.
studying any magic out of books?
Kind of, but not really.
Have you been worshipping any gods really devotedly or made anything like an oath recently?
Maybe like an oath, I would say. Yeah, that sounds about
You
right.
made an oath. What is it exactly you're looking for?
Knowledge on my power
Chill.
slash predecessing. I
Sure.
don't know.
Nice.
Fire.
We have a small library here you could look at. Our
Okay.
main libraries are set up in Hartram in the academy, but you don't have access to that. So you could head to Hartram, they would know more. The readings we have here are just on basic magic, and we tend to keep them a little bit strict. But since you are giving off a sense of magic and you aren't human, you're not within the illegal practices, you can browse a few while you're here.
Okay, perfect. I would like to go check that out. Thank you.
I keep hearing
so
a
they're just-
crying kid. Can somebody get that kid?
They're just. I have a few sounds to work with. I'll use this one instead. So yeah, they're books on evocation, illusion, all types of magic. Was there anything specific you're looking for in the library?
Just anything to do with fire stuff, anything to go with the ember.
You don't make a intelligence check or investigation check.
Okay.
What's the
17
total?
or 18.
So looking through the books, the thing that you can find that connect most to the Ember would be an evocation book, which talks about different evocation is like the school of fire and lightning and like destruction type magic.
Okay.
There's various types of weapons that can light themselves on fire called flame tongues, which are weapons that you can light on fire. It's not what you
Okay.
have though. You know yours is a bit different. It's a flame tongue would be an enchanted weapon, but you can do this to any sword. So
Okay.
it's a bit different. Other than that, that's really all you can find.
All right. Well, never mind then.
I'm gonna see if I can find it. Enix is gonna go look and see if we can find anybody that can read this space book.
Space book. The Final Frontier.
All right, make an investigation check.
I probably should have talked to the Tinkerer about it. I didn't even think about it.
Looking around, you find like a crazy. You see like this. There's this like weird homeless dude on the docks, and his eyes are just like completely white. And he goes, "What are you looking for?"
I got this book. I'm just trying to figure out what it is. It's
He smells of booze and liquor, and he goes, "What? It's you can't read a book."
I can't read this book. Look, I had a book before that had pictures. All I had to do was look at it, but I had to give that away to somebody.
Do you know what? Do you know what is in this book?
Space.
He holds his hand out for it.
Space. So you just said.
You want? Can you read?
Yes.
All right. How much is it gonna cost me?
Let me see the book first.
Can you see?
I am holding my hand out towards you. Does that?
Oh,
answer your
okay.
question?
Yeah, I guess that's true. Here's the book.
Okay, he looks through it. I can't read this.
You can't read.
And then he walks off. Yeah, that's what you find. That's what a 9 gets in investigation. Crazy homeless dude.
All right. Go back.
Make an Arcana check.
Well,
You know there's a spells that could read languages called comprehend language. Or tongues.
yeah. I don't have those.
I know, but just saying. So, yeah. Do you have anything else you guys need to do in the city?
Nope.
Okay. Back to travel. I would like. Actually, about getting through Thursville. In between Throuville and the South Column. Nubis.
Yes.
During one of the nights at camp, you're sleeping. All of a sudden, as you're sleeping, you feel. Oh, fuck! Hold on. Let me switch the sounds real quick so you don't hear medieval cities and stuff. The sense of warmth and comfort and heat overtakes you in your sleep. You open your eyes and you wake up and you're in this black room that you're kind of like almost off center in this like circular chamber.
Okay.
You see like an ember like construction in the center that's just slowly like kind of like beating, but very slowly. Looking around you, there's like what are those circles that they have, like the circular containers that light on fire? What are they called? I don't remember.
Ring of Fire.
Yeah, they have these like large oval or circular, basically giant bowls. You see 5 of them total. One of them is behind you and it is lit, and then the other 4 are not lit. And then you see
Okay.
like a trail of fire travel from the ember, and it bursts into fire, and one of them lights again. And you just hear in your head, "Consume more."
Ooh.
And then you wake up.
Is that okay? Okay. So, in my interpretation, I assume kill more with the fire, or is there more embers to consume? One of the two. Okay. 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 Cool.
I need somebody to make a perception check.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Perception. Wait, where's perception? Oh, never mind. I found it. I don't know why I didn't see that. Okay. Wow, 5.
Okay. Well, you guys travel for a few more weeks, eventually passing the South Column. South Column is very similar to the West Column. Big tower, few shops set up. Passing over that, I would like another person to make a perception check.
I guess I will.
Go ahead.
No, I didn't. I
You hear... you don't see, but you hear the sound of very large flapping wings. Like a...
Dragons.
and then you hear the sound of a roar. But not, it's not less of a roar and more of a like a roar that is ended by a yelp. And off to your right, you hear a large like crashing sound as like something crashes and rolls, and you hear like the sound of trees being disturbed. You see birds flying away from overwards, and you hear like the sounds of trees falling. What do you guys do?
Coming from which
Go
direction?
check it out.
It's gonna be on your right.
Like, right.
Hold on. I'll move you guys to the map. Let me put your tokens on there real quick. Like, you guys are like right here and you hear it coming like right there. You want to zoom out.
Okay.
And where is that?
Like, you just hear a big like crash and something crash into the forest over there.
I'm drawing my weapons.
Okay.
I'm trying my spear.
Okay, you pull out your spear.
I'm gonna wait to see if it sounds like it's coming in our direction.
No, it is not moving. That's just where you heard it.
Okay, we'll start walking.
You
down
heard
the-
like a lot of, yeah, and then after like a few seconds, there was not really a lot of sound.
All right, we'll head kind of towards it.
Okay.
Yeah, just keep going.
Being stealthy or not?
Yes.
Hey, everybody make stealth checks.
I can do that.
I
in my
assume you
sleep.
tell like your horses and your animals to stay behind a little bit.
15.
Now.
Yeah, 15 and
Oh, that's why I put it on the wrong layer.
a 23.
Okay. Move that over there, that over there.
We get off our
Yeah, I assume you left them behind.
and
Oh, come on.
the cart and all that.
Yeah, the card's like off map right there. I would like who is like who's leading the group?
Phoenix.
Make a perception check.
Nine.
Like, so you just see like a mass, like a giant silver scaled body, massive in size,
I knew it.
facing away from you. You see its back.
Look like it's moving at all.
Slightly.
Can I make a perception check?
Yeah, make a perception check, sure.
Okay. 20.
Okay, you see two big silver wings. You assume this is a silver dragon.
Guys, I think this is a dragon.
Do you know that silver dragons are of the metallic or metal-born? So they are usually more kind and nicer than chromatics.
I'm
They're
gonna,
usually not evil.
I'm gonna yell out in Dragonborn. Are you hurt? In Dragonborn
Well,
and
Don't
Draconic.
say anything in Dragonborn because it's not a language.
I meant in Draconic.
Fusoda!
In Draconic.
You're gonna have to you yell it, but they don't seem to hear it because you guys are still kind of far away.
I'm gonna. We'll move towards it. I'll put my weapons away.
Moving closer, you see it starts to shift and it stands up. As you get closer, you see that it is bloodied and burned,
Ooh.
and it appears to has one of its arms like holding something and it's near its chest. Its head kind of like whips around towards you, and you hear a deep voice ask in common, "Who are you?"
I am Dragonborn.
You see, as it asks you, it's like looking around the sky.
Phoenix.
We say, who are you?
That does not matter.
I am
What are you
Ildren.
doing here?
We are just passing through. Pelagus guides us.
Are you good aligned people or are you evil?
We are good. I
Make
just
a persuasion check.
just told you Pelagus guides us.
Yeah, but doesn't mean she's gonna believe you just because you say it. Make a persuasion check with advantage, Ildren, because you look like a believer. You're basically dressed like a Mormon, so.
17.
So, you are believers in Pelagus?
I will pull out my medallion. Here is a. This is.
You hear another dragon roar, not coming from her. Looking closer, this is a female dragon. She kind of like hunches down and looks around. She says, "You know what? Stay here. You must protect this." And she hands you it's about 2 foot tall, 1 foot wide, kind of like oblong sphere, covered in like silver sphere. And she hands it out in her hand. It's like she's a giant. She's like an ancient dragon, so she's fucking big.
Okay.
She's like giant.
I'm
So she
gonna-
hands you this large oblong circle.
I'm gonna take it and put it in my book.
Put it in. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I was like, this is not gonna fit in a book, and then I was like, oh yeah, it's the book that. How big is the book?
Crate book.
3 foot by 3 foot.
Okay, it will fit in there. She goes, no, must go hide.
What is
And
this? And where must it go?
she does not answer as she starts to fly away.
Okay.
Anybody who's looking up in the sky can make a perception check.
I'll do it.
Phoenix is also looking
Oh,
because
but you guys are kind of like
he recognizes
hair-
that.
Anubis, your dreads are kind of like
Hey.
blown back as she like starts to fly away because just these massive silver wings are beating.
10. Phoenix.
And then Anubis, what did you get?
8.
We're not very
Okay.
persuasive.
So you just see like a flash of red go in her direction that she took off in. Pretty big flash of red, almost bigger than her, but that's all you see. And you hear a
Sanguine.
dragon roar.
Phoenix will say, sanguine. I can almost guarantee it. I should have shit on her statue when I had a chance.
So, anything else you guys want to do before you continue on your journey?
Ildren is just gonna turn to the group and be like, are you aware of what that lightning was that we saw last night?
Vampires?
Oh,
Quite
Came out of
Ozzy hit
nowhere.
I don't know where. Anubis, you continue to surprise me every day.
It came out of nowhere.
Quite possibly. I guess it could have been vampire, but
He's like, do you guys know what that could have been? Vampires?
Vampires.
I don't know how to explain this for you to understand. Back in the Summoner's War, Pelagus needed to create something to stop from anybody being able to summon something like Mishfel again. And he has created, we call it an early alarm detection system for...
It's not really that. It's
like
less of an alarm system and more of a security system.
Yes, more of a yes. It's as I remember, and that voice in my head tells me it's more of a stopgap, a security measure, so that if somebody were to summon something again, it would be destroyed. Do you remember the? You do not remember. Neither one of you know. But the last time that we saw this, I know what he's talking about. That damn kraken we saw. Yes, we had encountered a portal back with Varian, and as we left, that lightning
I think Anubis was here for that.
came. Anubis, were you around for the kraken?
Yeah.
Okay. Then he'll say, "Do you remember that we saw that lightning?"
Yeah. I did.
You may not, but it is. It is not something has gotten through. Is what I'm afraid of. This, whatever it is that we have been given, it's not a mistake. Pelagus has sent us here to retrieve this item, so this must be kept secret, and nobody mention it ever again. Are we all in agreement?
Yeah. Sounds good to me. Follow the lightning. We're like storm chasers now, huh?
Well, we stay away from the lightning because the lightning's bad. It's good, but it means something
but
bad is
bad.
trying to cross over. But we shall continue. All right.
Okay, continuing down. A few more weeks, you guys are getting pretty close to your destination. You come across, off to your left in the green stretch, you see, kind of near where the road starts. Kind of just to your left, you see large tents that appear to be like a military camp. A temporary military camp has been set up. It's off the trail to the left. Just continue forward.
Yes.
And after a long 2-month journey, which in my world is about 80 days total, 2 months, you guys finally make it to... Did I already put your stuff here? I did. Merc's Rest.
Hmm.
Okay. Approaching the town, you see that it is set up a couple hundred feet away from the Zelud Woods. To the east, where the Zelud Woods is, you see that there are watchtowers that kind of like form a loose line towards the city or towards the village. You also see a lot of tents and makeshift camps that are set up along with the buildings. And looking around, you just see a lot of various people practicing sword fighting. Some are practicing archery. Almost everybody you see carries a weapon with them, some sort of weapon. You also see, this is the first time you've ever seen pale orcs. Not too many, a few pale orcs and a few
We've seen one
drow.
We've seen one pelor.
Yeah, but like in a city.
Oh, in a city.
Yeah, it seems that this Merc's Rest has no dissuasion for anybody being here. You also see that there are a few Crownsguard and a few more gilded wings here than Crownsguard. Or Crownsmen, not Crownsguard, sorry. Crownsguard is something else. Ignore that grip, I have to bring the horse over. Okay. So, what do you guys do?
We are here to meet with the king, right?
Brelhelm.
Oh.
Brelhelm Lore was said to be here, and he said if you needed a job, he could give you a job.
All right, let's go find a place to stay first.
Okay. So you ask around?
Yeah.
Asking around, they point you to the Nine Lives Inn, which is a very, very large inn. It's that building right there. They say that is the main inn. You can get a room to stay there, or you can just set up. If you have tents, you could set them up in any empty place. Make a perception check. 2 people can make perception checks before entering the tavern.
I'll make one.
Okay.
Phoenix will make one.
Okay.
19.
21.
Okay, yeah. Both of you notice that you see a few people here walking with Crescent Sword logos.
Oh, great.
So you do see that there are Crescent Swords here. You also see Storm Mercenaries, and then a few other guilds that you don't know. But it seems like there's a lot of different types of people here. Let me hold on and pull up. Into the inn. There you go. The building you are directed to, the Nine Lives Inn, is a massive 2-story building. Many sets of windows frame its front wall with the wall that has the 2 doors in it. The scent of alcohol and booze hits your nose. And then walking in, you see that it is a very large 2-story. So it has like the first floor, and then the second floor is mainly balconies. Up. Let me pull up the right sounds real quick. No, that's the wrong one. There you go. Honestly.
That Thor. At a glance, that looked like that was Thor.
It does kind of actually look from a distance.
Yeah.
I assume you have to leave Spike and your horse out aside.
2 spikes there.
No, I just forgot to paste the horse with you. Oh, so yeah, you guys are up on the top. You guys can move in if you want. Walking in, there's like 2 guards standing by the door that like give you a glance if they let you in. Walking in, you see that it is the walls are decorated with weapons, animal heads, animal skins, monster heads, and then there's paintings of like people. The patrons here are a mix of different people wearing armor and carrying weapons. None of them have like their weapons drawn, but they're not hiding them. Music fills the air as you look around. Most of the tables are taken, but you do see some free space at the bar. A black-furred tabaxi is serving a large figure with jet black skin and his well-armored but shorter friend. What do you guys do?
Well, how about we end here?
Oh, you sure you can go for a little bit longer? It's
Yeah,
been a long time.
yeah, we'll end here because we got somebody who needs to get some stuff done.
Okay.
Let's end here. This is a good spot, and then we'll pick it up here in 2 weeks.
Sweet.
We had a lot of fun. We did a lot of stuff.
That was really fun.
Yeah, that was really fun.
The games
I
were
liked
good.
The festival.
Oh, good. Two of them were taken or were borrowed from Critical Role, the racing and the card game, but the other two were mine as well.
Hey, my two-headed dog won. That's all I care about.
That was
I'm
awesome.
surprised he won.
Yeah,
He had no adding. He just rolled like a 5, a 6, and a 5.
that was good. All right,
Didn't have any
everybody.
modifiers.
We are going to end it here. We appreciate you stopping by.
Merch.
We will be on again Thursday for Waterdeep Dragon Heist. We've been away from them for a little bit, so it's going to be good to get back to that. They are approaching a pretty exciting point in that adventure. There's a few ways to support the streams, both the Hogfather and now me, except Embers. So if you got Embers, toss them our way if you enjoy what you're seeing. Both of us also have merch. So he's got the Hogfather merch. You can see his shirt there. We've also got Drunkards and Dragons merch and a couple new shirts. That's those shirts available that just hit the merch store. So if it's a great way to support the stream, kind of show it off. But again, we thank you all for your support, and we will be on again Thursday. You guys all have a great night.
See you later.